It has been more than a year and a half since a young Ronan woman was killed in the Mission Valley after court documents say she was pushed out of a moving truck. In that time, we've heard a lot about the defendants in the case, the court proceedings, and the sentencing of those blamed for her death. But what's been lost here is her story and a family's sacrifice, and how sometimes even in death comes life. Her handwriting still greets you at the door. Her face, her memory is everywhere, a reminder of a young life, a reminder of what's been lost.
I missed her laughter a lot.
24-year-old Cassandra Harris was killed in June of 2018, left to die on the side of a road near St. Ignatius. It left her family heartbroken and a little boy without his mother. Those accused of hurting her were punished. The difficult journey through the courts finally ended. But that's not where Cassandra's story ends. Not by a long shot.
She said, "Mama, I'm going to be a donor and I'm going to help somebody someday." And little did I know that she was going to do that so soon, but I remembered her being so proud of the fact that she went to get her ID and she marked that box.
Cassandra left behind a chance for a new and better life for others waiting for an organ transplant. And her gifts went a long way.
There were 5 people that received her organs: her heart, her lungs, her liver, both kidneys. It's something that I think about every day, thinking that her heart's still out there beating, and she had a lot of life left in her.
I'm proud of her, very proud of her. She overcame things that so many don't. And for her to be able to give that gift of life to 4 other people, given the hard circumstances of us losing her, yes, I'm very proud of her.
This past year, Cassandra and her family were honored by the governor for choosing organ donation. Cassie's name forever remembered on a tree of life, remembered by those 5 families whose lives she changed.
The very day that was the 1-year anniversary of her death, I received the first letter from the first recipient. He wrote a very touching letter thanking the family and saying how much he honors Cassandra. And now he has a name for her. He said, "I've talked to her. I hope you don't mind I talked to her," he said, "but now I know who she is."
She was a young woman, working hard to make a better life for herself and for the little boy she loved so much. Her family still feels her presence, her spirits when they reflect on her life or visit one of 2 special benches erected in her honor. They hope to someday meet those people who Cassandra helped. Maybe someday feel her heart beating again in somebody else. Another way to remember the young woman who left behind so much love and so much life.
Shrugging this coat of intense grief is my steps now, and just to honor her life and honor what she was trying to achieve, and remind that little boy for all the days of the rest of his life that his mama loved him.
Cassandra's family celebrated what would have been her 26th birthday earlier this month. For more information about organ donation and a look at our earlier coverage of the case, we have links at KPAX.com.